Barry Craig, confidential investigator.
Barry Craig speaking. Live sharply with your senses in high gear, as a confidential cop must. You notice things the average citizen never sees. Little situations that look normal on the surface, but aren't really. Like a loving couple on the subway, the Sea Beach Express, en route from Times Square to Coney Island. A cute red-headed girl with an ice cream look, and a young fellow with an actor's profile. He had an adoring arm around her waist, inside her coat. Young lovers, peaches and honey. Only thing, I could see the hard outline of a gun under the girl's coat. She was acting cozy, all right, by persuasion. Going through a tunnel, I changed seats to chaperone the situation. Nice day.
Huh? You say something?
I asked, what do you think of the world's situation?
Hey, what are you, some kind of a nut?
Isn't everybody?
Look, creep, blow.
My seat's paid for.
My ears aren't.
Oh, now, that's an unneighborly attitude. What does your girlfriend think about it?
Mind your business about my girl.
I can't.
You what?
Chivalry. I've got the taint of the Southern gentleman. I once spent a weekend in Chattanooga. I can't ever pass up a lady in distress.
What makes you think she's in any distress?
Isn't anybody with a gun in their ribs?
Look, wise guy, a gun can point two ways and I'll bite your tongue.
Can't do. I'm a lifelong vegetarian.
You can get plugged.
So can you, even faster than me.
What does that mean?
Cast a downward glance, brother. My right hand in my right coat pocket. If I fired, now, let's see. Yeah, you'd be shot in the seventh rib.
Who are you?
Sir Galahad. I've got a suggestion to make.
What?
The next station stop, we get off. The three of us. You, me, and the redhead.
If not?
We'll both be disappointed. On the subway platform, I took the obvious precaution. Your gun. Let's have it.
Huh?
Hand over your gun.
Yeah, I guess you would want that. Only thing I'm not so sure
I've got the drop on you.
I know. First shot's yours, then my turn.
You want it like that?
Call me crazy.
Tex, give him your gun. Tex, please.
Looks like Angie's for you, mister.
For you. She doesn't want you dead.
Look, it's my life. You're not getting my gun. I'll have to lose it to you.
Okay. You give me no choice.
Don't, mister. Don't, please. Don't shoot Tex.
No?
He's stubborn, hard-bitten, crazy stubborn. That's his trouble. That's always been his trouble.
You sound like it's been a long time with Tex.
It's been a long time. I know him through and through.
I see. So what's your line on the situation?
Let him go. Just let him walk away.
Take a walk, Tex.
Sure. Sure, if you say so. I won't thank you, Angie. My hunch is Galahad here's too yellow to shoot anyway.
Go, Tex. While you can, go.
Sure. I'll be looking you up again. We got unfinished business, Angie.
Now what, miss?
Take me home.
Home was a cheap hall bedroom. An all-iron bed and a linoleum rug with designs of cherubs pointing bows and arrows on it. There was a blue waitress's uniform hanging on a clothes tree.
I wait on tables. Renzi's Chop House. No, I won't be able to.
Tex, huh?
He knows about my job.
But doesn't know your home address?
That's one secret I managed to keep.
What are you two to each other?
Sweethearts. We used to be. We grew up together on Elkin Street off Chatham Square.
Rough neighborhood.
A street killing once a month like clockwork. We became engaged when Tex was 14 and I was 12. A ring he stole from his mother.
You still love him?
How can I?
Yeah. He's a bad actor. What gives between you two now?
I don't feel free to discuss it.
Well, maybe you'd better. He left threatening, quote, unfinished business. Also, I'd worry about his gun if I were you.
I do worry, believe me. I'm up nights smoking and walking the floor.
I'm a cop. Not the regular kind. Private. Confidential. I can handle a situation without being hemmed in by regulations.
Meaning?
I can be a friend.
All right. I'll confide in you. For Tex's sake as well as mine. Tex came out of jail last week. First thing he did was look me up.
Why?
A sealed envelope left with me before he stood trial.
Go on.
Tex was convicted of robbing a payroll messenger. The Hubble Electrical Company. $30,000 was stolen cash. The court never got Tex to tell where the money was. Just took his lump, served 5 years.
He stashed the money away.
I don't know that.
The sealed envelope left with you, it had to do with where Tex had the money. I'm sure you guessed that.
Yeah, I guessed it. But I never opened the envelope. I didn't want it on my conscience. I felt that I owed some loyalty to Tex for what we'd been to each other. I remembered good times we'd had. Times Tex acted civilized and normal.
You turned the envelope over to Tex last week. Then what?
Well, Tex came back the next day. He couldn't find the money. It was gone. He
accused you of a double cross.
Yeah, imagine that I'd steamed open the envelope and then sealed it back.
Where was the money supposed to be hidden?
Well, Tex didn't say, and I don't know.
Are you the only person Tex suspects?
No. He also suspects his brother, Willie. Willie's his twin.
Well, how does he connect Willie with the alleged double cross?
Well, while Tex was up, I'd been seeing Willie.
Oh.
Dates. I needed companionship. I couldn't sit around like a stick of wood. Well, Tex thinks Willie got to the envelope, that I was careless with it.
Where did you keep the envelope?
Oh, there, under the linoleum.
Could Willie have kidded you along just to get at the envelope?
I'd say no. Willie's sweet. The opposite of Tex, hard-working and honest. He drives a laundry truck, works like a dog to get somewhere, but...
But?
Oh, you never know who to trust. You never know who's rotten in his heart.
Yeah. Any money to tide you over while you stay away from Renzi's chop house?
I got $4.
You've got 24 now.
Why are you giving me money?
No strings attached. What good's my helping you if I let you starve to death? For so long, I'll be in touch.
Goodbye. And, thanks.
A few doors up from Angie's furnished room, the neighborhood got over-friendly. One resident constituted himself a committee of one to see to my comfort. A fellow with sideburns that ran into his neck.
Hey, you feel something, Pop?
You've got 10 years on me, pal, so how can I be your pop?
Well, my gray hair, that ain't age. I do that on purpose.
Why?
So as I can look distinguished.
Why?
Why? What, don't everybody want to look distinguished? Hey, you're ribbing me.
And you're ribbing me.
Yeah. I asked you before. Do you feel it?
I feel it.
Huh. Sharp, huh?
Another 1/16 of an inch, you'll draw blood.
I got that knife trained that does just what I say.
Tell it to climb back in your pocket.
The knife says for you to step into the alley.
Which alley?
Oh, pick any one you like.
Okay, that one.
Show the way.
In the alley, I submitted to a frisking.
Hold still.
What, pray, are you looking for?
A gat. How come, fella?
Check my wallet and deduce for yourself.
Oh. Private eye, huh?
Worried?
No, cops don't worry me. I worry them.
A cop fighter.
I was 10 and one shot my old man for nothing. I never forgot.
Shot your old man for nothing?
All he was doing was a saloon stick-up, only for laughs.
Only for laughs?
Yeah, it was a Saturday night, nothing doing, everything dead. The old man wanted to liven things up. And then, boom, and I'm an orphan. Stupid cop.
Sad story.
Well, should I love cops?
No, but don't hate me. I'm private. I work for me.
Now work for me.
What do you want?
I seen you with Angie Palmer, showing her home.
So?
So the dough Angie held for Tex when he was set up, don't leave Nick out of it.
You being Nick?
Yeah. Me being the Nick that used to beat the ears off of Tex when we was kids, PS 142. 30 G's. And hot money. I've been drooling over it. Who's got it, huh?
I don't know.
Angie or Tex, huh?
I said I don't know.
Or maybe you.
All I've got is what's in my wallet.
$10.
My worldly goods.
Here, take back your wallet. I'm after big stuff. Just like you're after, huh?
Meaning?
Oh, you're after Angie for my reasons.
Maybe.
You make out. Remember, don't leave Nick out of it.
Your knife says.
My knife says. That fence there, you see it?
I see it.
Climb over it and find yourself some other street. I don't want to be seen with you.
I'm hard luck climbing fences. I tear my pants.
Get.
Tex's twin brother, Willie, didn't exactly look the part of a hard-working stiff who drove a launder truck. The suit on him was custom-tailored. The shirt under it was pure silk. The ring on his finger had a rock in it the size of a rhinoceros egg. Prosperity all over him in neon lights.
I haven't seen my brother Tex in 5 years.
Trains stop at Ossining.
Oh, Tex warned me never to visit him in Sing Sing.
A feud between you?
We're peas in a pod, only on the outside.
Meaning?
Tex has always given me a bad time, abuse, trouble. He resents my respectability. Being twin to a bad man has its complications.
Such as?
I'd been arrested time and again for something Tex did in the years before he was sent up. Ladies have identified me as a purse snatcher, stuff like that. I'd stand sweating it out in police lineups.
Angie, why are you romancing Tex's girl?
The normal reasons.
Love?
Uh-huh. Head over heels since I was this high.
But Angie's been Tex's girl.
Once. That's over.
The guy your brother is, you're asking for a headache.
I know it scares me, but it scares me more to give up Angie.
I see. I glean you've had more schooling than Tex.
Night school. I take courses in speech and electronics.
Pointing for trade?
Radio, TV repairman. I figure someday to open my own shop.
Tell me, what's the twist in Tex?
Well, he was a show-off as a kid. He got used to the wrong kind of applause. He'd pull all kinds of petty stuff just to get attention. He couldn't stand being ignored. It drove him crazy, made him feel like dirt. He's still a kid showing off. Oh, but don't take my analysis for it. I'm not a psychologist.
I've got a rough question for you.
I think I know it.
Go ahead.
Did I get close to Angie? Or just to nose out where Tex had the stolen $30,000?
What's the answer?
No.
You have no idea where the loot is?
No idea.
Where can I find Tex? Have you any idea?
It happens I do. In my own way, I keep a corner of my eye on him, concerned for Tex and to protect myself. He's hot-headed and unpredictable. I never know.
Well, where can I find him?
22 Tillery Street, a yard house behind the Corning Iron Works. Tex has always used it as a hideout.
Thanks for the information.
Go easy on Tex, huh? He needs understanding.
He needs a straight steer into his future. He's got a blind wall in front of him. I'm referring to the 30,000. The frame yard house behind the ironworks looked like a strong wind would blow it down. I found Tex in the room that had the smell of last year's rain. He was stripped to his waist, stretched out on an army cot. More in a coma than asleep, his eyeballs popping in a lunatic stare and sweating a hot paste of sweat. Sick he couldn't be sicker, and delirious, babbling in a delirium.
A steak for Tex. Tex riding high. Velocity no good. 30,000. Beautiful, beautiful, big old Dunstan's chicken farm. Walk a line from the coop. Easy. Oh, it's easy to do it blindfolded. Easy. Easy as pie. Easy.
Pretty soon, I was playing nurse to a hoodlum, bathing his brow and cooling him down. And then his eyes were on me, blind to who I was, and suddenly calm as if the fever had passed.
You.
Yeah?
The bottle. The shelf over the sink. Reach me a pill, will you?
Sure. Here, now, raise up a little.
Oh. Thanks. The pill brings me to. fine. Oh, I must have passed out.
You were delirious.
Yeah. Fever. I got it in the tropics once. I was a kid on a job in the tropics. Rubber plantation. I was hired out to a surveyor. 40 lousy bucks. The fever. It hits me and goes all the time. It hits me. It goes.
Chronic, huh?
Yeah, chronic. The prison medic had me on shots. You...
What?
Do me another thing, will you? Fry me a couple of eggs. Oh, my stomach. It feels like an empty drum.
How do you like your eggs? He downed 4 eggs and a pot of coffee before he bothered to figure out where he'd seen me before. His eyes began to focus like a veil had dropped.
You're the creep who jumped me on a subway train.
No hard feelings.
What's your game?
Good Samaritan.
The other time you were Galahad.
I'm versatile.
You're either a crook or a cop. Which?
Cop.
Jerk.
But you're prejudiced.
I did 5 years.
For armed robbery, the penalty fit the crime.
Salvation talk.
You can use some.
Some what?
Salvation talk.
Cops hounding me. Look, I paid my debt.
Not quite.
Not quite?
The $30,000 still outstanding. You're still in debt.
I earned that $30,000. 5 years. I lay in a hole for 5 years.
You'll live in the shadows for the rest of your life if you try keeping that money.
My risk. Besides, I haven't got it.
Who has?
Angie or my phony brother Willie.
Or Nick?
Yeah. Oh, Nick. The rat Nick. He was up at Sing Sing visiting Sundays, handing me a carton of smokes and a line. Tip him to where the money was. He'd keep it safe for me. Safe in a pig's eye.
Angie, Willie, or Nick. Anybody else you suspect could have beat you to the money?
McAvoy. The insurance dick in the case. I swear he had a phony look to him. Or you. I wouldn't put it past you.
Everybody's dishonest in your book, huh?
Yeah, sure. The only honest sucker who ever lived was my father. $5 a day digging ditches until he fell dead into one.
What killed him?
The $5 a day. He made 5, he needed 10, period.
Where did you have the money hidden?
Sure, I'll tell you. Why not? It's no secret now. There's a chicken farm up in Yonkers. Dunstan's Chicken Farm. Weekends I candled eggs for old Dunstan, for eats and pocket money. I buried the dough so far from the big coop and so far from Dunstan's tool house. I made a map of the location.
And gave the map in a sealed envelope to Angie.
Angie blabbed to you, huh?
You searched up at Dunstan's farm?
Yeah, I searched. Joke.
You might have missed finding it. It could happen.
Baloney. I dug up a half an acre of ground.
Let's have another go at it. At Dunstan's.
Another go?
To really make sure it's gone.
You and me, huh? Wouldn't I be crazy?
We turn up the money, I won't lay a hand on it. It's yours. I'll let you decide for yourself.
Decide what?
Take off with it or give it back. Really clean the slate, Tex. We had 4 hours of digging in the evening quiet of Dunstan's Chicken Farm. What used to be Dunstan's Chicken Farm, that is. Dunstan was gone, and there was a for sale sign on the abandoned property.
I give up.
Oh, my sentiments, too. We've at least dug up an old shoe. Now, if we can find one to match it.
Oh, don't make with the jokes. The money's been snitched. I know it.
Maybe old Dunstan himself.
Don't sell me that.
Or anybody. Some lucky stranger.
Still no sale. It's Angie, my smart aleck brother, or Nick.
Hey, somebody mention my name?
Nick.
Yeah, in person. Hiya, kid.
Greetings. This disposes of one suspect, Tex.
Yeah, how's that?
Nick trailing around after us, letting us dig and watching us. Would he if he had the 30,000?
No, I guess not. Unless it's a smart cover-up.
Yeah, don't beat your brains, Tex. I ain't got the loot. Yet. I was sure you two chumps was gonna lead me to it tonight.
May I offer my regrets?
Save 'em. So it's Angie or Willie, huh?
Nick, stay away from him.
Says who?
I'm warning you.
Oh, long time since I batted your ears, little man.
Yeah. Yeah, I have taken my lumps from you.
Sure, from kid days up. You've been my pigeon.
Oh, Nick,
What?
got your knife sharpened?
Yeah, and pointing at both of you.
I noticed. But see what I've got.
What? Hey, a gun.
Cocked and ready. Drop your knife, Nick.
Oh, sure, no argument. Drop it.
Tex,
Yeah.
I've got a hunch about you. That you've taken a lot of guff from people right from the cradle. That it gave you, say, a complex. Made you try awfully hard to pass yourself off as a tough guy.
Yeah, I've taken a lot of abuse from Nick here, right? He made me the joke of the block. All the time, the joke of the block.
With his fists, fair and square, and the best man wins?
Fists, my eye, with his knife. I got scars to show.
Then go to it.
Go to it.
Here's your chance to lick Nick in a fair fight, man to man. Lick Nick and lick a few of your complexes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wondered how I do it, Nick, fair and square. Let's get to it, Nick.
Hey, wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna beat your brains
No,
in.
now listen.
Show some fight, Nick.
Listen, Tex.
With Nick demolished, we had T-bone steaks for ourselves in a lunch wagon. There was a new shine to Tex, confidence, but of a different variety than before.
Oh, I feel great. Great.
I'm glad to hear.
Oh, like a weight off me. Like Nick was the symbol of something that had me down. Always had me down.
Well, in flattening Nick, you proved to yourself you could make out on the level with honest sweat and toil.
Yeah. It flashed through me the exact words you say. I got stuff I don't have to put on. I can be me. But I'm forgetting something.
What?
The money. The money's gonna pull me down low.
Meaning?
Somebody's enjoying it. But it's my rap. I'll get the short end of it from the cops, the insurance outfit. They'll never believe I lost the loot to somebody. I gotta put the screws on Angie and Willie.
Tex,
Yeah.
I'll make book that neither Angie or your brother have double-crossed you.
Well, why wouldn't they?
They're just not the criminal type.
That's crazy.
While you're learning things, also learn to have a little faith in people.
That's gonna come a little tough.
Angie's a sweetheart, and your brother's solid gold.
Yeah, nice words.
Now, about the money. Who got it? I've been picking my brain.
No, who hasn't?
I've got an advantage. I'm a cop.
Meaning you think better?
20 years as a trade gives a man a certain training.
Yeah, well, you show me.
Your room behind the ironworks. When I came across you earlier today, you were in a coma, delirious, babbling out loud.
The fever.
The fever, it comes and goes, you said.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
Now think. Did the fever get you in prison?
Yeah, it did. Very bad once. Last year, that was, I was in a hospital for a week.
A week of babbling out loud, like you babbled to me in that room. You know some of the words I caught from you while you were delirious?
No, go ahead and tell me.
Dunstan's chicken farm. Walk a line from the coop, blindfolded. Do it easy.
Wait. Babbling in my delirium. Is that like talking in my sleep?
Talking things wild horses couldn't drag from you when you were conscious.
The DA and a judge couldn't drag it from me. Neither could the warden. Where was the dough? I laughed in their faces.
Now think hard, Tex, if you get my drift.
I'm ahead of you. I know who we're after. I got his face in front of me.
Who is he?
Joey Stutz, a short-termer in Sing Sing. He was an orderly in a hospital. He couldn't do enough for me. With the alcohol and the sponge, with the medicine. Every time I'd come to, there was Joey sitting in my bed. Smart Joey.
He got an earful of your babble.
Oh, yeah. I made him a present of 30 grand.
Know where we can look him up?
Yeah, I know. I do know.
Wind up a case, you don't always do it to the king's taste. Or should I say, the law's taste. We found Joey Stutz, all right. Living it up big in a Park Avenue duplex. Funny-looking runt of a guy in a Japanese kimono and gold-stitched bedroom slippers. Joey had a surprise for us up his kimono sleeves.
I wondered when you was going to tumble on my little trick, Tex.
Your ears open while I lay in a coma, rat.
It took just 4 days for me to figure out what you were telling me. How to walk 10 yards from a coop and then 5 more left of the tool house.
Cough up the dough.
I can't.
Make it tough, Joey, so help me.
No, take it easy, Tex. Take it easy. I'll give you what I got. Look, how much is there, huh? 82 cents.
30 G's, Joey.
Oh, wait till I show you, Tex. Here, look. Canceled checks. Eh? You total them up, I think you'll get 30 grand, just about.
You went through 30 grand?
Sure, in a year it was easy. I had myself a ball. I had horses and dames and a fancy foreign sports job that I rented. Whoa. Tex, it was like a dream come true.
A dream?
Yeah, for 1 year, but you're king of the world. Money to burn, not a care in the world. Oh, Tex, come on. You had the same dream yourself, huh?
Yeah. I had the same dream myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sure had.
Climaxes happen like that. A fortune blown to the winds, and that was all there was to it. I consoled Tex.
Craig, what's my situation now?
Well, we get the truth on public record. I'd say you're in the clear yourself. Blameless. Free to live the new man. Joey here has a debt to pay.
I'm ready to do time. Because, brother, what I did was worth it.
Yeah, you had more fun. 82 cents left out of $30,000. How did you manage to hold on to 82 cents, Joey?
I got a thrifty streak in me on my mother's side. Hey, look, you're grinning, Shummers.
Yeah. I'm thinking how I'm going to take you downtown as you are, in your silk kimono and gold slippers.
Huh?
I want headquarters to see what the well-dressed crook is wearing nowadays. Shall we go, gentlemen?
You have been listening to William Gargan in another exciting transcribed mystery drama from the adventures of Barry Craig, confidential investigator. Tonight's story, The Tough Guy, was written by John Robert. Next week, it's the strange story of murder by error, about which Barry Craig has this to say.
Next week's story, Murder by Error, a footloose husband stubs his morals and almost collapses into the electric chair when a hot pistol sends a cold chill through him. Good night, folks. See you next week.
The National Broadcasting Company has just brought you William Gargan, starring as Barry Craig, confidential investigator, directed by Arthur Jacobson. Heard in our cast were Charlotte Lawrence, Shep Menken, and Larry Dotkin. This is Eddie King speaking. NBC sends a welcome to WAPI Birmingham, its newest affiliate and Alabama's oldest radio station. This is the NBC Radio Network.
Danger with Granger.
Mr. Smith, you have helped us immeasurably. The city is extremely grateful.
I was nothing, Your Honor. I just don't go for hoodlums, that's all.
Nevertheless, without your testimony to help the district attorney, the kingpin of this gambling group would never be brought to trial.
Anytime you need me, I'll be around.
That brings up another matter, Smith. The district attorney and I feel that you should have a bodyguard.
Listen, I've been driving a hack around this town for years. I can take care of myself, see?
Very well, if you insist. But be careful. There are powerful figures in the underworld who will stop at nothing to discredit you.
Yeah.
Discredit me, says the old boy. Me, Frankie Smith, scared of a hoodlum. That's for laughs. Hey, my hack, I left it parked right here.
Frankie,
Yeah? Well, what do you want?
we had to move your hack. It's around the corner.
Hey, what gives here?
A bullet where you won't like it. Come on, move.
Why, you... Move, I said!
All right, get in the back seat.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know. That's what you think. No!
We got plans for you, little man.
This is Steve Granger, private detective with a story that blends Christmas and a cunning frame-up and had me playing a kind of private eye Santa Claus for New York Hackey's Kid. In just a moment, I'll take you back to one of my most interesting cases.
Oh, great moments can be yours in the new Action Army. If you think you're good enough to get on the team, then a proud new future can be yours. If you're good enough to get in,
great moments will be yours.
if you're good enough to get in, you'll learn new skills. If you're good enough to get in,
You'll travel far and wide.
if you're good enough to get in, you'll serve your country well. You'll serve your country well. Oh, great moments can be yours in the new Action Army. If you think you're good enough to get on the team, then a proud new future can be yours. New Action Army!
This is Granger. It was pretty near Christmas, a time which is usually quiet for guys in my line of business. I was sitting in my office sending out a few belated cards when the door opened and the boy walked in.
Are you Steve Granger?
Yeah, what can I do for you, Sonny? Some big, important job, maybe?
My name is Frankie Smith.
Wow, the only Frankie Smith I know is a cab driver. Been a friend of mine for years.
That's my pop. I was named after him. That's why I came to see you. He's in bad trouble.
What?
He's in jail.
Frankie in jail? I can't believe that. What did he do?
He didn't do anything. But somebody said he did, and now he's in jail. It doesn't look like he can get out for Christmas. So I thought maybe you could help.
Well, I'll do anything I can, Frankie, but what's your dad accused of?
Burglary in the first degree is what the cops say. But he didn't, I tell you. And you gotta get him out for Christmas. Pop's the only one I got in the world.
This was the first I ever knew of Frankie Smith having any sort of family, much less a son. The boy told me where the cab driver was being held. I went down, had a lot of trouble getting in to see him, but finally made the grade.
Granger, are you a sight for sore eyes? And have I got sore eyes?
How come you're in the Bastille, Frankie?
How come you knew I was here?
Your son came down to see me. He wants you out for Christmas.
Hey, I might have known it. Chip off the old block, that kid. Granger, I am the recipient of a frame. I've been carefully matted, framed in birch, and now I'm about to be hung on the wall.
Those are a lot of words, but no sense, chum. Just say something.
Yesterday, I walked out of City Hall right smack into a smack over the head. I go out cold. When I come to, I'm in some doll's apartment. She is yelling thief at me. The cop shows up, and I wind up here.
Yeah, sounds like the old frameroo, all right.
They play it even safer. On the floor is the dame's fur coat. In a paper sack is the doll's jewelry. Downstairs in my hack, the cop finds some stuff that's been stolen from other spots around town.
Wonder why they didn't just knock you off.
I wonder, too, in a sort of grateful way.
Of course, this will completely discredit any testimony you gave against the gambling syndicate. And when it's over and they're free...
I wind up on the East River wearing concrete overshoes. I know what you mean.
In any city, there are bail bond brokers. In big cities like New York, there are hundreds. But always there is one main guy. This one was named Ralph Hendon. I went to see him.
What's on your mind, Granger? One of your clients get in the clink because of a mistake?
No, Ralph, nothing like that. There's a hacky locked up on a burglary rap. He's innocent. I'd like to spring him for Christmas. His kid wants him.
You're talking about Frankie Smith? His kid's been here already.
What's that mean?
No dice.
Why not?
Granger, I'm a bail bond broker. I take risks. There's some I don't take. Frankie Smith is one. So, he's dead. Also, you're wrong about him. He's guilty.
The big boys telephone you and hand you the word. Is that why you won't go bail for Frankie?
I'm very busy, Granger.
Right now, you're very busy being a rat.
That isn't gonna help you.
Thanks. For nothing.
Oh, one more thing, Granger.
Yeah?
None of the other boys will go bail either.
I went from office to office and got the same answer. Sorry, no bail for Frankie Smith. I wanted the police version of Frankie's supposed robbery and managed to worm it out of an embarrassed robbery detail man. Then I headed for my pal Cal Hendricks. Cal knew and liked Frankie Smith. Also, as a newspaper man, he had sources. I hoped he had one now.
Hiya, Stevie. Why so nonplussed?
Frankie Smith is in jail on a framed burglary rap.
That doesn't make him worth much to that investigation group, does it?
No. I think that's why the frame was made. Frankie didn't have an enemy in the world. I want him out for the kid's Christmas.
What about bail?
No soap, Cal. You see, the police have him dead to rights. This woman says she walked into her apartment. She saw Frankie rifling the joint. She went downstairs, got a cop who made the pinch.
Who is the woman?
I got the name here. It's Leela Rand. Lives on 50th Street.
Have you talked to her?
No.
Well, why don't you? And let me make a few calls to find out if there isn't some way we can spring Frankie for Christmas.
I watched the holiday crowd, most of them loaded down with packages and smiles, and thought of two people who might not smile the 25th. A small boy in a lonesome apartment, a cab driver prisoner in a solitary cell downtown. This was the address on 50th Street where Leela Rand lived. The apartment was on the 3rd floor. I walked up. I reached the 3rd floor and moved towards the Rand, a woman's apartment. I saw a slight figure at the door and moved a little faster. Frankie, what are you trying to do to that lock?
Gee, Mr. Granger, I was trying to get in.
Don't you know that's against the law? You want to join your father in jail?
Oh, gosh, I just wanted to get in and look around.
Okay, now beat it. Don't get any more ideas like that. Suppose Leela Rand caught you.
I wouldn't care.
Your father would.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Granger.
Hey, somebody's coming. Come on. Now stay out of sight. And don't say anything.
Okay. Is that the woman?
Quiet. She's stopping at the apartment. She must be Leela Rand.
Are you going to talk to her?
In a few minutes. Now you walk downstairs and go home and stay there. I waited a few minutes, then moved to the door of Leela Rand's apartment.
Yes, what is it?
I'm Steve Granger. Are you Leela Rand?
I am.
I'd like to talk to you about that robbery that took place up here, Miss Rand. The arrested man is an old friend of mine.
Oh, come in.
I thank you. I wonder if you'd mind telling me what happened up here.
Oh, not at all. It was yesterday. I'd been shopping for Christmas things.
Let me see.
I came home, I unlocked the door, and felt a presence. You know how women are.
You saw him?
Distinctly. He was going through that desk there. In the middle of this room, he'd piled my mink coat and a paper sack containing some jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
I closed the door very softly, went down the hall, and rang for the elevator. I rode downstairs and had the doorman get a police officer.
Tell me one thing. Did Smith seem to be dazed? You know, sort of not quite himself?
No, I don't think so.
I see. Well, sorry I bothered you, Miss Rand.
Oh, not at all. Oh, and I've not been a very good hostess. Would you like a drink before you go? I have some excellent scotch.
Well, thanks.
Holiday spirit, you know. Won't take a minute.
I watched Leela Rand move towards a typical apartment bar stuck in one corner. She stood with her back to me. She got out the ingredients plus some ice, mixed the highball, and came back.
Here you are, Mr. Granger. I hope you like soda.
I do, yes, thanks.
A toast to your success.
I'll drink to it, but I'm afraid I'm at a dead end. But cheers, just the same.
Cheers. Well, how was it, Mr. Granger?
Delicious. Kind of strong, but...
Mr. Granger, what's wrong? You look like you don't feel so good.
No, I'm all right. Just gotta get some air.
Mr. Granger, why don't you lie down for a minute?
I gotta go. Gotta get out of here.
Oh, no, Mr. Granger, you can't go now. You're too tired. You're sleepy. Why don't you let me get a pillow for you and rest your head?
Let go. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, lie down, Mr. Granger. Lie down like a good little boy. Sleep, Mr. Granger. Sleep.
I'll continue with this interesting story in a minute.
This is Dr. Newton K. Wesley of the National Eye Research Foundation with a word of caution for contact lens wearers. Most wearers know one of the best ways to avoid infection is to employ sanitary methods when inserting or removing the contact lenses. Hands should be washed thoroughly before handling. The contact lenses should be cleaned with the proper solution before inserting. When you remove the contact lenses, clean them again before placing them into your case. Proper antiseptic solution, according to your doctor's instructions, will result in greater comfort and longer wearing time. If you do not have the proper solution for cleaning your contact lenses, ask your eye doctor for his recommendation. If contact lens wearers will follow this advice, they will wear their contacts in greater comfort and greatly reduce the danger of infection. Antiseptic contact lenses are also an aid in such a reduction. Ask your eye doctor for more information on sanitary methods on your next visit.
I don't remember anything after Leela Rand telling me to sleep. When I came back alive, there was a taste like bear fur in my mouth, and my head was aching from every angle. I tried to sit up and found I couldn't move my hands. They'd been tied firmly behind my back, and my feet were laced together, too. Then I heard the noise at the door, scratching, as though someone was trying to break in. I hopped towards it. Who's there?
Is that you, Mr. Granger?
Frankie!
Open the door, Mr. Granger.
Just a minute. Let me see if I can do it. I'll just turn my back and see if I can reach the knob with my fingers. I nearly got it.
Try harder, Mr. Granger.
I got it. Now, if only I can turn. My luck's in, kid. The door wasn't locked.
Oh, gee, Mr. Granger, did you let a woman tie you up?
I certainly did. Undo me, will you, kid?
There. Here, I got your hands free.
Thanks, son. For this, I owe you something.
Well, you know, I didn't like that, Mrs. Rand.
I'll go along with that, Frankie. There, I got the feet free. Now, let's get out of here.
But aren't you going to look around? Isn't that why you wanted to get in here, too?
Frankie, we're up against a very smart bunch of crooks. They don't let things lay around for private eyes to find. I escorted Frankie's son to his apartment, told him to stay there for the second time, and called Cal Hendricks. I told him what had been happening to me and asked if he'd got anywhere with his investigations.
There's one person might help you, a former gambler. The syndicate broke him.
Yeah, where do I find him?
Oh, he's retired. He lives in New Rochelle. I'll give you his address.
Thanks.
Hey, and be careful of him. He was double-crossed once. It almost cost him his life.
So what?
The double-cross was set up by a private detective.
Cal gave me the character's name, Michael Fless. The address was an apartment house in New Rochelle. I grabbed a train and went there. It took under an hour to get to the suburban city. Michael Fless lived in a building as circumspect as a Bible class.
Hello?
You're Michael Fless. I'm Steve Granger.
The private eye, huh?
A hack driver has been framed in New York, is fixed without bail.
Not interested, Granger.
You will be when I tell you that the syndicate did the job.
Pell Strader?
It could be. If he's the head, like the law thinks.
He is.
There's a dame mixed up in it named Leela Rand. She mickeyed me.
She's a snake. She helped get me.
I want that cab driver out for Christmas. Tomorrow's the last day. Can you help me?
Yeah. There's a character hangs around a night spot on 23rd Street. His name is Louis Brill. He's my eye. He's been getting things together. Maybe this might be a good a time to get even.
It would. The law would be on your side.
Granger.
What?
If I help, the law is out until it's over. Understand?
Okay.
And you. Play it straight or play it dead.
Mr. Fless was not fooling. And there was about as much Christmas spirit in his pale blue eyes as there is in an Eskimo who's been locked out of his igloo. I wasn't kidding myself that this was a friendly character, but at least he looked like providing me with a little ammunition, even if it might backfire on me. In just a moment, I'll bring you the climax of the case.
Ladies and gentlemen, the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Mr. J. Edgar Hoover.
Boys Clubs of America has become a name greatly respected and admired in our nation, and rightly so. In providing guidance and leadership, Boys Clubs of America is filling a vital need in America today. Its work in directing youthful energy and enthusiasm into constructive pursuits is outstanding. Its success in channeling young talent into creative activities rather than into destructive pastimes is reassuring. No other time in history has demanded so much of Americans as now. I commend Boys Clubs of America to the support of every citizen.
I left Michael Fless and made my way back to Manhattan. With him helping me along, I felt a bit more hopeful in my fight for Frankie Smith. Even the trees placed in the windows along the Great White Way looked a little greener as I moved down towards the 23rd Street spot occupied by the mysterious Louis Brill. When I found him, Mr. Brill wasn't too pleasant.
I don't know if Fless is playing it right or not. Must have forgotten about that other private eye. What do you want?
What if he got on Pell Strader in his crowd?
I found out where the records of the syndicate are hidden. Old loft building downtown on Water Street, half block from Pier 7.
Any name on it?
Far Eastern Warehouse Company, a dummy outfit set up by Strader.
You know a dame named Leela Rand has an apartment on 50th Street?
Sure, she's Strader's girl. She's been in on 1 million frames. Used that apartment for just that purpose.
Where she really live?
At 3478 East 34th Street.
Under her own name?
Yeah.
One more thing. A cabbie named Frankie Smith was framed for a burglary job at the Rand woman's 50th Street address. He described a mug that slugged him. Who would some of Strader's men be?
Look over there. Third table on the inside.
Yeah?
See that guy wearing a tan topcoat?
He might be the guy.
If he's not, he's the real slugger's boss.
I started back uptown when I left the 23rd Street joint, but changed my mind and went down to police headquarters. In the identification bureau, I came across the picture of the man Brill had pointed out to me. He had a record longer than an ape's arm. 5 minutes later, I was shown into Frankie Smith's cell.
Well, well. Welcome to my humble abode, Granger.
Frankie, I think we've come up with something, but I want you to look at this picture first. You recognize him?
Yeah, he's the character who slugged me the other day.
You're positive? Would you swear to that identification on a witness stand?
With much emphasis and complete confidence.
I took the picture back to the identification bureau, got a report on the hoodlum's present address, and with it received a shock. He lived in the same building on 50th Street as Leela Rand's hangout. I headed straight for Cal Hendricks' home base. Told him what I'd found out.
Maybe we could get to that hoodlum and sweat him a little. If he confessed, Frankie Smith would go free.
Then we could stick the DA's office into Pal Strader's syndicate records and make it up to Fless and New Rochelle.
Good idea. But I think we ought to get to the records first.
Would that be playing it square with Frankie? He still wouldn't get out of that burglary charge.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's pay this hoodlum a visit first. His apartment is right next to the one Leela Rand uses. Smart setup for that gang anytime they had a frame to pull.
Yeah.
Hey, the door's opening. Quick. Back around the corner.
Okay, now we're leaving. But don't forget, Steve Granger will get you if you don't get him.
Don't worry. He'll be lost by morning.
You have a plan, Future?
Quiet.
Call us when you finish with him.
Right.
Come on, Leela, let's get going.
Recognize the man with the Rand doll? Pell Strader.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Cal, you follow them. Find out where they go. I'll handle this myself.
Okay.
Meet you at your place, out in front.
Right. I'll walk down.
Who's there?
Strader. I forgot something.
Hey, you ain't... Oh!
Get in there. Get up those hands and keep them up.
What are you trying to pull?
I'm Steve Granger. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
Then it doesn't mean anything that I heard Leela Rand tell you to get rid of me either?
She was only fooling.
Like you were fooling when you slugged Frankie Smith and then framed him for burglary.
I don't know anything.
Frankie can identify you, Buster. I'm going to take you downtown. And you can tell the cops your story, if they believe it.
Now, wait a minute.
Get your hat. We're paying a call on police headquarters. As I spoke, the door behind me was pushed open, and 2 shots sang in the room. The hoodlum fell to the floor, mortally wounded, and pulling me with him. When I got back to my feet, enough time had passed for the assailant to get to the Bronx. I found one thing, a key in the door. I wrapped it in my handkerchief, hoping for fingerprints. Just to check, I went down into the main hallway of the building and found Cal Hendricks just sitting up on the floor.
Oh, my head.
What happened to you, Cal?
Oh, they must have got wise to me. I came down the steps, round to the corner, and blam, I caught it.
They must have smelled something. When they saw you, they got you out of the way, and they went back upstairs, unlocked the door, and shot the handyman.
Oh, it's great. Did you get anything out of it?
Yeah. It won't do any good now. He's dead. I don't think any statement I'd make would stand up.
Well, that's that.
Yeah. Here comes the homicide crew with a hat full of questions.
After that?
I want to go down to the police lab. I got a key. With fingerprints, I hope. We told the homicide men our story. They promised to get out a pickup on Pell Strader and Leela Rand. A pickup that wouldn't do much good because they'd obviously alibi themselves. Then we went to the police lab. We got an interesting report.
Well, Steve, what'd the lab boys tell you?
The key had the print of a thumb and forefinger, Cal.
Good, good.
Better than you think. The prints are those of a woman's.
Leela Rand?
Who else's? Now all we need is a paraffin test done on Strader and Leela Rand. Then we'll know which one shot their mug pal.
Now, maybe Frankie Smith will be out for Christmas if the police pick up that pair.
You and I won't wait for that, old boy.
No?
We're going down to that warehouse and get the syndicate records. That way we can force their hand.
Dark down here.
Nice night for a murder.
Hey, cut that out.
Place is right ahead. See the sign? Far Eastern?
Yep. How you going to get in?
Here's the door. Oh, can't wait for somebody to unlock it for us. Grab onto the knob. There you are, Mr. Hendricks. And close it.
Where do we start?
I can make out what looks like an office over there. Here we are.
There's a light cord. Want me to pull it?
What do we got to lose?
2 filing cases.
Yeah.
Find anything?
Take a look. Records of gambling takes, operations of different places. Straightest signature all over everything.
Yeah, and look at this.
Leela Rand's signature. We've got her, too. Now, if we can only get Frankie Smith out of the clink.
What about that?
I don't know.
Want to answer?
Why not? Yeah?
Don't bother to disguise your voice, Granger. This is Leela Rand.
What do you want?
I want you to leave those records alone. If you do, Frankie Smith's son will be free in an hour.
You've got him?
Just a minute.
Gee, Mr. Granger, I unlocked the door and they grabbed me.
Heard enough, Granger?
Yeah, I'll do as you ask. I told Cal what had happened, and we agreed that I would be in my office in an hour. But first, he and I went uptown to the 34th Street building where Leela Rand really lived. I left Cal behind with instructions to wait 5 minutes and then come up.
Come in, Granger. With your hands in sight.
You were waiting for me, huh?
Certainly. I've had a man on you ever since you got away from my little plan. I know every move you've made.
Now what?
You've got to go.
Just like you shot your mug helper?
Why not?
Where's Trader?
In the kitchen. He'll be out in a second. Pally's
All right,
here.
give me that gun.
I help you, Mr. Granger.
Get out of here, Frankie.
Pal, get out of here, quick.
Let go.
Okay, wise guy, drop it. No. You drop it, Strader. You...
Well, friends, that's the story. I'll be back to wrap up the case in just a minute.
Hello, this is Frederick March with an important message. Have you noticed lately that stores are having a hard time making change? Well, that's because our country has a coin shortage. This is a serious problem to stores and businesses everywhere. They need coins to make change. Of course, the Treasury is minting more coins, but until there are enough to go around, you can help by exchanging the coins you may be saving at home for paper money at your bank. Thank you.
An announcement of the American Bankers Association cooperating with the United States Treasury.
Al Hendricks had crashed through the door, and when Pell Strader turned on him, the newspaper man lifted him through the shoulder. We took them both down to headquarters, told our story, and saw Frankie Smith released from custody. It was 5 a.m. The next time we met was in Frankie Smith's apartment.
Say, you and Cal certainly make a good team, Granger.
I had a lot of lucky breaks. Oh, by the way, the police paraffin Strader and Leela Rand. That charming lady is going up for murder.
She shot the guy who assaulted me, huh?
She certainly did. It looks like she was even Strader's boss.
Strader's in deep, too. Those syndicate records, plus the bail bond brokers yelling, have got him but hot. Plenty hot.
At least we did what Steve set out to. We got you out for Christmas Eve.
Hi, fellas.
Hello, little man. Hey, what are you carrying in that package?
My Christmas present to my pop. I decided to give it to him now.
Holy smoke. What are you giving him, 20 pounds of lead?
No, he always forgets to save for his cab license, so this year I did it for him. There's $50 worth of pennies in that package.
Well, how do you like that?
I'll tell you, Frankie, if that was my son, I'd like it fine. Steve Granger again. You've just heard one of the most interesting cases in my files. And I'll have another one for you. So be around next time.
Out of the fog, out of the night, and into his American adventures comes Bulldog Drummond. now, to tell us about our newest adventure, here is Bulldog Drummond.
Before I begin, I'd like to ask a question. When you see a sign on the road that says danger ahead, do you go on regardless of the danger, or proceed with care and caution? I ask this because there's a big sign on the economic road ahead of us, and it says inflation. That means we must proceed with care and caution to keep prices down. More and more people are making more money than ever before, and there are fewer things to spend it on. Therefore, if we outbid each other for what there is, we force prices up, the value of money decreases, and everybody suffers. But you must keep prices down. Buy only what you really need, and refuse to pay more than ceiling prices. Save all the money you can in the form of war bonds. Do all you can to avoid the pitfalls of that danger sign that says inflation. And make every step you take a step closer to victory. Keep prices down. And now for the story I call Dinner of Death. It began when two men were arrested for hijacking trucks. They were known as Barnaby Mullins and Spike Saunders. Mullins, who was released on bail, visited the office of the district attorney.
Look, Mr. Mahoney, one of your assistants let me get this far, right into your private office. Will you listen to me for a couple of minutes?
I'm too busy, Mullins. In court next week, I'll give you all the time you need, you and your pal Spike Saunders.
Tell me something. How did you know where to pick me up?
The police have ways of knowing things like that.
What happened? Did Tommy Pepper turn stool pigeon?
Cut it, Mullins. You're doing Tommy Pepper an injustice. He's a good newspaper man, a crime reporter who hates rackets and loves to show them up.
Of course, I shouldn't talk that way about the celebrated racket buster, Tommy Pepper. Not the day before a big banquet in his honor. With you making the main speech of the evening.
Is that all you came here to say?
That's some of it. Is there anything special you'd like to hear?
Yes, there is. I'd like a full confession from you. It would save the state needless trial expense.
Confession?
Look, Mullins, I'm making no deals with you or with anyone else. Confess or get out of here and take your chances in court.
Okay. But before I start to talk, will you do me one favor?
Name it.
I got a few little business details to clean up before I start living on the state. Will you fix it to continue my bail for 48 hours?
All right, Barnaby. You can have until the day after tomorrow at 9 a.m. Now, suppose you start talking.
Dear, this is insufferable.
Oh, come now, Denny. You've been moaning all the way to this hotel. What in the world is the matter with you?
Well, if you must know, Captain Drummond, it's my feet. We've been tramping about all day, and now a banquet. I've been hoping to rest this evening, sir.
Denny, this banquet is the event of the season. As visitors to the city, we're extremely fortunate to be invited.
Yes, I understand that, sir, but my feet...
Oh, come on, forget your feet. I'm interested in the fabulous Tommy Pepper and his work in exposing rackets. I've always wanted to meet him again.
Why, I wasn't aware that you even knew him, sir.
Well, I don't really, but... Watch it, Denny. Here he is.
Hello. Captain Drummond, right?
Yes, Mr. Pepper. We met some years ago.
Don't tell me, I'll get it. At the Blackfriars Club, 1938, right?
Right again. You have a remarkable memory.
I never forget a face. I don't dare. It might be a guy just out of prison who had spent 10 years remembering I sent him there.
Well, sorry, I can't oblige you there. Oh, pardon me. Tommy Pepper, this is Denny.
Hiya, Denny.
Very well, thank you, sir.
Well, gentlemen, before we brave the mob in a banquet hall, how about the special private room? There are some hors d'oeuvres and a row of bottles. Will you join me?
Well, thank you, Mr. Pepper.
Shorten that to Tommy, will you?
Good heavens, sir. There's a weird-looking chap following us, an enormous, hulking fellow.
Yes, Denny, that's Dodo. And he is following us, or rather me. That's his job.
Dodo? Is that his name?
Sure. Dodo, come here.
Oh, yeah.
Dodo, meet some friends of mine, Captain Drummond and Denny.
Friends?
Yes, Dodo. Friends.
Oh, hello.
Hello there.
All right, Dodo. Stay close behind us.
You said that Dodo's job was following you, Mr. Pepper?
Yeah, that's right. He's not much to look at or talk to, but he's aces as a bodyguard. To date, I owe him 8 lives.
My word, is there that much risk in writing about rackets?
Constantly. And monotonously. Even tonight, some thoughtful soul telephoned me to say I'd die before the evening was finished. Oh, here we are. And there's our distinguished D.A. studying his speech. Hiya, Mahoney.
Hello, Tommy. Well, hello, Captain Drummond and Denny. Nice of you to come to the banquet.
We're very glad to be here.
How about a preview of your speech, Mahoney? It'll save me from blushing when I hear it.
Not a chance, Tommy. The speech goes back in the pocket. I'm not going to spoil a surprise.
Oh, now I know I need a drink.
What'll you have, gentlemen?
Bourbon for me, Drummond.
Oh, dry sherry, please.
Dry sherry, sir.
You, Denny?
The same, sir. There you are. You, Mr. Mahoney?
Kimmel, right, Mahoney?
Right. A pony of Kimmel. You never forget anything, do you, Tommy?
Well, allow me. To tonight's guest of honor, Tommy Pepper. May you prosper.
Thanks, Drummond.
Here's how.
That bourbon hits the spot. Well, let's get on to the banquet, shall we? What's the matter with Mahoney?
Mahoney, what's wrong?
I don't know.
Good heavens, he's fainted.
Mahoney. Mahoney.
Drummond, we gotta do something. My word, sir. Now, Mr. Pepper has fallen too, right across the body of the district attorney.
Help me lift him, Denny. Barman, don't let anyone touch those glasses.
Our story continues in just a moment. And now back to Bulldog Drummond and the story he calls Dinner of Death. A hijacker known as Barnaby Mullins traded information with District Attorney Mahoney for 48 hours of freedom to clean up some unfinished business. The same night, Tommy Pepper, noted crime reporter, is to be guest of honor at a dinner. But after taking a drink, Tommy and the District Attorney collapse.
Keep up the first aid treatment, Denny. An ambulance will be here any moment.
Yes, sir. Mr. Pepper. Mr. Pepper. He's coming too, Captain Drummond.
Good. I can't say as much for Mahoney.
No, sir. Dead in bad shape.
Wait a moment, Barman. No, it's no use.
What do you mean?
There's no pulse, no breath. His heart stopped. The district attorney's dead.
Mr. Pepper's going to be all right, sir.
Tommy Pepper, can you hear me?
Drummond, what happened?
Someone must have poisoned your drinks. Lie still now. In a moment, we'll put you in an ambulance and take you to the hospital.
But Mahoney, I saw him fall. Where is he?
He's dead.
Mahoney dead. Oh, that's terrible.
Who did it, Tommy? Do you know?
Might have been Barnaby Mullins or anybody. Lots of rats hated me and Mahoney.
Tell me, who is Barnaby Mullins, and why do you suspect him?
Well, it was Mullins on the phone today. He threatened me. I investigated his hijacking racket. Mahoney was to prosecute him next week.
I take it then he's out on bail. Where can I find him?
Well, he used to hide out at Cornwall Arms, apartment 4E.
Thanks. Denny and I'll go there at once.
Be careful. Mullins is tricky, dangerous, and desperate.
Here we are, Denny.
Yes, sir. Apartment 4E. Skeleton key, sir?
Try the door first.
Why, it was unlocked.
All right, inside.
You'd better be prepared. Mr. Pepper said this Mullins person was a desperado. Good heavens, look. It's the ape man.
Hello, Dodo.
Whoa.
Dodo, is Barnaby Mullins here?
Mullins in other room. You don't see.
In the other room. Thanks. This way, Denny.
This is fantastic, sir. Why is that creature here in the apartment of the man suspected of poisoning his master?
Open the door, Denny.
This is a light switch.
Well, that must have been Barnaby Mullins.
Hanged by the neck from an overhead pipe. Oh, dear. Hanged with his own belt, sir.
Dodo!
He's gone, sir. That explains that Dodo hanged Mullins for poisoning Tommy Pepper.
I doubt that, Denny. Dodo would have strangled Mullins. And notice the evidence here, that chair lying on the floor.
Oh, I see it now, sir. It was suicide. Mullins hanged himself.
Well, a closer inspection will show a flaw in that theory. How high would the seat of the chair be from the floor if the chair were upright?
Oh, about 2 feet, sir.
Now look at the body. How high off the floor are the feet?
The feet? Well, the toes are about 3.5 feet from the floor.
Mm-hmm. Then it would have been physically impossible for Mullins to have hanged himself.
Who the world are you telephoning, sir?
Police headquarters, Denny.
Oh, yes.
Hello, police headquarters. This is Captain Drummond. Yes, I've just found Barnaby Mullins murdered in apartment 4E at the Cornwall Arms. That's right. What? I see. Well, thanks, I will.
But please, sir, you gave the police some information, and apparently they gave you some.
They did, Denny. Mullins' partner, a person named Spike Saunders, shot his way out of jail 3 hours ago. He killed a guard. Let's be going.
Going, sir? Where?
To the hospital to see Tommy Pepper. If Spike Saunders is on the rampage, we must cover every angle.
You know, I dislike to press a personal issue, sir, but my feet are killing me.
Yes, Denny, I know how you feel. I'm sorry we couldn't find a taxicab to bring us here to the hospital.
But it's impossible that this Spike Saunders would invade a place like this, especially with the police on his heels.
That shot seemed to come from Tommy Pepper's room. Hurry it up.
Yes, sir. The running is extremely difficult at this point, sir.
All right, here's the room.
Oh, dear. Mr. Pepper isn't here.
There's a terrace outside. Look out there.
I'm all right, Drummond.
My word, he's under the bed.
Yes, but still alive.
Tommy, who fired that shot?
I don't know. I was dozing when I heard one of the French windows open. It squeaked. To me, that meant danger, so I dove under the bed.
Anything outside, Denny?
Yes, sir. This gun. Apparently the assassin dropped it on the terrace as he ran away.
Another narrow escape for you, Tommy.
I'm an old hand at narrow escapes, Drummond.
That may be, but I think you need a change of venue. There have been 2 poisonings. Barnaby Mullins has been hanged, and Spike Saunders has shot his way out of jail.
Well, thanks for catching me up on current events. So Saunders is on the loose, huh?
With the murder of a guard hanging over him.
Well, in that case, I think I'll move out of here if you'll get me my clothes, Denny. They're in that closet over
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'll get them, Denny. Here we are. Shoes, socks, underwear.
Let me help you with that hospital nightgown, Mr. Pepper.
Thanks, Denny.
Shirt, tie, trousers.
I have them, sir.
All right. Now, you can go along with Denny to our suite in the hotel. Meanwhile, I'll gather up the loose ends of the case. Here's your coat.
You're not coming to the hotel, sir?
Not just now, Denny. There are a few details I want to clean up.
Well, Drummond, thanks for your help. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Yes, both of us will, sir.
Plaster on the wall is soft, and the bullet didn't go far. Should be easy to dig it out. Peculiar angle of entrance. There we are.
Oh, pardon me, sir.
Why did you come back, Denny?
Well, Mr. Pepper considered himself far too capable to need a chaperone on his way to the hotel. He insisted that I come back here. He went on alone, so I gave him my key.
All right, we'll follow him in a few moments.
Yes, sir.
You see, I believe that Tommy Pepper will need not 1 chaperone, Denny, but 2. Go ahead, Denny.
Yes, sir. I'll switch on the lights.
Well, we've had visitors.
My word, the room is wrecked.
Tommy? Tommy Pepper? He isn't here.
He's been kidnapped, sir. From the look of the room, there was a fierce struggle before someone overpowered him and carried him off.
Yes, it appears that way.
Please, sir, what do we do now?
At the moment, I believe we'll both raise our hands high.
Raise our... What in the world are you talking about?
There's a man at the door, Denny, with a gun.
Good heavens, it's Dodo.
Well, Tommy Pepper.
That's what we'd like to know, Dodo.
Tell me where's Tommy Pepper?
Oh, dear. Listen, Dodo, Mr. Pepper came here for safety, but someone must have kidnapped him.
Where's Tommy Pepper?
He doesn't believe me, sir. Now, see here, Mr. Dodo. Spike Saunders escaped from jail. Probably took Mr. Pepper away.
Spike Saunders free. Spike Saunders snack. Tommy Pepper. Dodo get Spike Saunders.
Thank goodness he's putting away the gun.
Dodo, can you find Saunders?
Dodo followed Spike Saunders lots of times. He hid in a car in a warehouse.
We'll go along with you to help you.
Dodo don't need help. Dodo go along. Oh!
My word, sir, you knocked him out.
Yes, Denny. Now you and I will visit the colony warehouse without a chaperone.
It's all right now, sir. I cut out that bit of glass and reached through and fixed the burglar alarm just as you told me.
You should have been a burglar, Denny.
Well, thank you, sir. I'll raise the window.
Go on in.
My word, the warehouse is full.
Yes. I noticed the stencils on the cases, Denny. Hosiery, shoes, cigarettes, machine tools.
Canned goods. My word, this must be the loot of those hijackers, Mullins and Saunders.
Probably. Hold it.
Get him up.
No, dear.
It's Tommy Pepper. Tommy, it's Drummond, Denny.
Well, how'd you get here, Drummond? How'd you get in?
Oh, there are ways and means, Tommy. Tell us about this warehouse.
Oh, it's a storage depot for hijacked civilian goods. Nothing but the best, of course. If you'll stay with me, I think we can grab the other member of the hijacking team. Spike Saunders is coming in.
My word, how do you know that?
Been watching through a window. Just drove up outside in another car. Not the one he was using when he yanked me out of your hotel suite.
What happened to you there?
Well, I just got in when Saunders arrived. He slugged me and started to take me for a ride. It was my good luck that his car blew a tire. I was conscious by that time, so I got away.
You're lucky?
You're telling me. I wouldn't be alive today if I wasn't. Drummond, got a gun?
Not tonight.
And lie low when the fireworks start. Saunders won't give up without a fight.
Perhaps you better give me your gun, Tommy. Taking a criminal into custody is more in my line than yours.
Oh, no, not tonight. I've been poisoned, shot at, and slugged, and I want revenge. Here he comes. Get him up, Saunders.
Well, so what happens to me? I run into Tommy Pepper and into dark.
That's right, Saunders, and my gun was up first, so walk in a straight line toward my flashlight and keep him up.
Sure, let's see your light. Oh, well, my finger must have slipped. Did it hurt you, Tommy?
Nice shooting, Spike. You shot the flashlight out of my hand. Now it's my turn.
Oh, no, you got me, you rat. Right in the breadbasket.
All right, Tommy. You won your duel.
Yeah, I almost lost it. All right, Drummond, you can have my gun from here in. It's your show.
Thanks. It's my show until we get to police headquarters, where we'll book you for murder.
What are you saying?
Yes, sir. What are you saying?
Well, Denny, you see, this cycle of poisoning and murder began just after Barnaby Mullins made a sworn statement to the district attorney.
Well, I'm following you, sir. I merely want to get out my flashlight. I don't like this darkness.
Yeah, that's better. Your real talent, Tommy, was blackmail. You used the information you picked up about rackets to extort money from crooks. Will you confirm that?
Confirm nothing.
Denny.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. He knocked the light out of my hand.
Drummond, you were too fast with your information. Now you haven't got a light. Making an arrest in the dark's pretty tough.
Where in the world is he, sir?
You forget, Tommy. I've got your gun. You're unarmed.
One correction, Drummond. I just picked up Saunders' gun. He won't need it anymore.
Hit the floor, Denny.
Yes, sir.
One other little point, Drummond. My gun has only one cartridge left in it. There were two. I used one on Saunders. You've got just one shot to fire. I've got plenty in this gun.
Have you?
Oh. I missed you, huh? Why don't you try the one shot you've got, Drummond? You might make a bullseye by a miracle.
Please, sir, is he bluffing?
No, Denny. There's only one live cartridge left in his gun, and this gun, and Tommy's moving around in the dock.
Back to the climax of our story in just a moment. And now back to Bulldog Drummond. In the Colony Warehouse, a depot for hijacked civilian goods, Drummond and Denny are peering into darkness. Drummond has one live cartridge in his gun. Tommy Pepper has more.
Come on, Drummond. Why don't you shoot? You might hit me.
Of course, sir, it's none of my business, but do you think you might hit him?
As he said, Denny, I might score a bullseye by a miracle. I'm saving this last shot.
But what can we do, sir?
I think you'd better start creeping.
Creeping, sir? My feet are aching terribly.
Crawl, Denny, on your hands and knees while I talk to Tommy. You'll know where he is by his voice.
Do you want me to find him, sir, and tackle him?
No. Get behind him. Those wooden cases are stacked high. Get behind a row of them.
Oh, I understand. Get behind a row of cases and behind him.
That's it. Get moving now. I'll make him talk so you can locate him in the dock.
And then a mighty heave-ho on the cases. Yes, I'll do my best, sir.
All right, Tommy. How about it? Tommy?
Yeah, Drummond? You ready to surrender?
Not yet. You've committed 3 murders. I don't intend to make a 4th at your little game.
Tell me something, Drummond. How did you know that I murdered Mullins? I was in the hospital when you found him.
You hanged him before you poisoned the bottle of Kimmel for Mahoney. And then you faked your own poisoning. And in the hospital, you fired a shot from your own gun into the wall.
You're quite intelligent, Drummond. How did you figure it out?
With your help, Tommy.
I didn't help you.
At the hospital, I got your clothes for you. The district attorney's speech was in your coat pocket. The speech you stole from him when you fell across him in the private room. It makes very interesting reading.
Keep talking, Drummond.
Gladly. From what Mullins told him, the DA knew the truth. He would have exposed you in his speech at the banquet.
All right, Drummond, now I know just where you are. That's all I wanted to know.
Hello! I did it, sir. He's pinned underneath those heavy cases, and I'm watching him very closely.
A nice piece of work, Denny. You deserve a rich reward.
Well, in that case, there's something I'd like very much. Let's go home where I can take off my shoes.